Well, day 463 of Ethan not being able to work on his car or drive it. Mostly because he likes to sleep, but hey, you know what? We're back out here in the garage. As you can see, tons of surface rust on the original engine because somebody didn't do the proper prep. But that does not matter because we have a second engine, which he said that he was taking care of. And did you?
I oiled it.
Okay. Well, we're going to check out this engine here in just a second as he gets ready to start doing his rebuild on his 2013 Focus ST. It's usually where you look at the camera and you do something because we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so it's probably been about, what, a month now since we picked up this engine. We drove up to Dallas to get this engine. We found it on Facebook Marketplace. King's Automotive, I believe was the name of the place, had this engine. It does look like he came out here and he did do some prep to make sure that the engine was good. So what we're gonna be doing is starting to assemble this engine here on the outside so that we can start taking parts off of that one and then just swap them out. The big plan here is we're gonna be able to get this engine in and get this car running and then take that one apart and see what went wrong. I kind of have an idea, but I haven't been able to open it up, so we don't know for sure. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna go through, he's just gonna inspect it, he's gonna clean off any debris that we see up top here, and then he's gonna go ahead and start putting it together by getting the head on. We do have a new head gasket right here that he's gonna be able to put in place. And then we were able to pick up a whole bunch of new parts from Ford to be able to put this back together. So we're getting new bolts on here. We got a bunch of new gaskets. What we wanted to do was be able to put new hardware in here because when you're taking the engine apart, putting it back together, you don't want to use a lot of those old bolts that were used to hold this thing together with what? It's got like 140,000 miles on it. You don't want to reuse those. Huh? Had 145. It still does. The chassis still got it. She's still hanging in there. But we're going to put all new bolts in there. We're going to use as much new hardware as we can. We're going to be able to reuse things like the alternator, the starter, the turbo, and just kind of go from there. So he's going to clean this up, and we'll follow back up with him when he's getting ready to put this head back on. So what he's doing right now is he's just dabbing down into the cylinder, making sure that there's nothing left behind, no dirt or gunk. We have a little bit of moisture in there. It doesn't look like it's anything I need to worry about, but that's one of the reasons too why he's getting in there and just trying to clean. He's got a brand new rag in there just to make sure that he's not polluting any of the areas with anything he brings from the other one. So he's gonna grab a new rag each time he dips down into one of those. So he's gone through and he's cleaned off the surface and it's ready to take on the head gasket. But before we do that, we're gonna wanna check out the head, get it all cleaned up as well, and make sure everything is good. The spark plugs are still in here, which we're not gonna be reusing any of those because he does have new plugs, but he's just gonna go through and clean up this mating surface the same way that he did the other one to make sure that everything's gonna be good to go when he sets this on the new head gasket. Montage, montage music, montage clean stuff, montage clean. That's how you get around copyright music right there, bud.
Yep.
All right, so we just finished up cleaning off the head. Now that is ready to go on. Go ahead and put on your head gasket. Dang, son. There's only one way that thing can go on, so you don't really have to worry about messing it up too much. And then now I think your head is ready to go on. You know which direction that goes on?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so. You better find out, right? You tell me if I'm wrong.
So I ain't telling you nothing. That's the front.
I wasn't done yet, man. Obviously. Oh, the thing fell out for that.
Oh, Jesus. Now it's all ruined.
Yep. Time to get a new one.
Time to start over. You're buying the next one. First round's on me, bro.
Like this, right?
Nope. Other way around.
Knew it. I was testing you the whole time.
Yep. You did a great job, man.
You didn't even know it.
Nope, not at all. I would help you, but I'm filming. Don't drop it.
I got it.
Is it lined up properly?
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ. You have your pins on there for alignment.
What are you talking about?
On the
Man,
bottom.
I don't know how to do this. Now it's on there.
All right, good deal. See, there you go. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to grab your new bolts that you have, and we're going to start putting them in here. Just start getting in there finger tight at first, and then there is a sequence that we'll go over here in a second. At the end of the day, we're not mechanics. He's more certified at this than I am. This is us just working on cars, having fun out here in our garage, and this is just my chance to really spend some quality time with my kid. Hey, you want to keep filming here? I'm going to go inside. And then just, I guess, call me if you need. Oh, crap. Still recording. So he is handing me the bolts for the head right now. I'm letting these bolts soak here in some oil for a little bit. It's recommended from the manufacturer. I did this for the Mustang GT that I worked on. I don't know why, to be honest. I ain't even gonna lie to you and act like I'm a genius and know what's up, but it is recommended that you let these soak in engine oil for a little bit before setting them in. Also, when you pull these out, they have a little bit of a coating on here, I guess, to make sure that there's no type of degradation to the bolt, but towards the top, it's a little sticky. So we're gonna go ahead and let these soak for just a little bit and then take them out and start our torque sequence. Again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Okay, so now that Ethan is done learning how to count, over here he has a diagram for your torque order for the installation of your head bolts. What he's doing right now is he's just getting these down to where they're touching the head themselves, and then he's gonna go through the tightening sequence. So you're gonna go through, I'll go ahead and put it up on screen so you can see, but he's gonna go through here and he's gonna do a row of 20 Newton meters, then 60 Newton meters, and then 130 degrees. One thing.
All right, so I picked this up. I looked at it, and it looks like there's some scarring here all along the whole camshaft. It's not good. Even there, it looks real bad. And this surface isn't as even as the whole way around. It's on both of them, on both sides. I didn't even see that before. The other ones don't have that, so we're probably gonna need some new camshafts, or we're gonna have to clean those up, because I did let them sit out. I know I shouldn't have. And they have a little bit of surface rust on them, but
yeah, so that was something that we didn't see originally as we were going to put this together. We noticed it, and we don't want to put those in there. We are looking at different ones. We're probably going to put factory back in there because it's not like he's going for crazy horsepower out of this vehicle. He wants to be able to have some fun with it, but we're not trying to put down any crazy horsepower numbers. If we go back over here to the original engine, we could have reused these. However, these were left sitting out because somebody didn't cover them or put oil on them. So we ended up with surface rust. We could clean these, but my only worry is as long as it's sitting out, if there's any pitting or anything like that, I don't want to have anywhere where we created a weak spot. I may be overthinking it, but I don't want to take any chances because we really don't want to take this engine out again, because to get that done, I believe we'd have to drop the engine again. And I don't want to do that. And I know he doesn't want to do that because he's been procrastinating for the last like 2 months about doing this. What? So we're going to probably end the video right here so he can look up to see how long it's going to take to get a new set here. There's some other things that we wanted to get to as well. What else was it that you wanted to get? You wanted to look at getting a new clutch and a new flywheel. So we can get all that stuff on order, start racking up his bill so he can pay me back. Who knows? Maybe it'll be enough to afford a new Mustang. But we'll find out in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am Jordan. He is Ethan, and we will catch you in the next one. Oh, wait. I forgot about one important thing. Like, subscribe, and comment on this video so we can keep it rolling. Until the next one, peace.